Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Couple Heroes 1 replay, or 2 replay. Spawn on the north side as the Cyan US player who's slightly idle, we got the Bowie. Spawn as the British forces, we got Bawas. Spawn on the left side as the yellow Soviets, we got Riker Durham. And spawn as the blue US player, we got Sir Meza. Spawn on the south side as a red OKW player, we have Farmer. And spawn as the magenta OKW player, got Ray Nacho. Spawn as the much more creative the OKW player, we got Heavy. And as finally, as a very unique selection choice, we have the purple OKW player, Carpe Denim. This is a 4v4, so good luck with my frames trying to cast this in the meantime. At the same time, we do have some Pathfinders now deployed on the field, some Royal Engineers, kind of make sure to not click on too many units so it doesn't select between players too often to save prevent lag spikes. We do have the Royal Engineers, we got the Airborne, we got the, oops, wrong button. So we go clicking the wrong buttons. For the yellow Soviet player, got Counterattack, and blue could go for Heavy Cav, Airborne, or Urban Assault. The magenta OKW player is gone for Luftwaffe Ground Forces, red is not selected Doctrine, and purple has the elite armor, while orange is not selected Doctrine. Drone Pioneers take a little bit damage right here. Intersection out of range, but just letting the Universal Carrier do its job. Walking along the flank, we do have the Royal Engineers here who have access to Heat Grenade. Of course, needs platoon command post first. Combat Engineers, and Penal's going straight for the fuel sector. While Blue's going to be fighting a bit of 2v1, he has rifling squads in the field. I don't think Blue has. He can go for a Doctrine of Flamethrower. No, he cannot. He can't go for rifle grenades on his reaction squad. Needs to fall back, took some damage there, but does escape on there. Rifle squad along the flank, behind heavy cover and light cover. Over on the right side, got the Shumpiners being forced on back. Volksgrenadiers firing away against the Royal Engineers. And center, we got the Pathfinders engaging the Volksgrenadiers. In the center here, we've got the Penal Squad. They have to capture the fuel sector. Probably a good idea to not worry about trying to fully capture it. This cutoff sector is usually the sector I like to go for when being aggressive, because this is a cutoff that does deny all the resources to the left. A little bit more easier securable in the center, but he looks like he's going to try to go for both. Units squad inside this garrison, 5 windows here. Combat are decent combat squads, but they're simply getting focus fire by the Volksgrenadiers. But I heard a sniper on the field. That's the Volksgrenadiers. And I don't think yellow's gone for a sniper. Nope. Rock squad behind heavy cover there. Only taking one model of fire, so that's perfectly fine. Volksgrenadiers about to recapture the cutoff sector. Fuel sector still fully captured by the Allies. As of this half track there, probably eyeing for a forward battle group HQ. Don't deploy it out until the area is secure, at least until that Penal's not in that region. Got a satchel charge. It wipes out the Volksgrenadiers. Or was that a Shroom Pioneer? That was a Shroom Pioneer. I wasn't paying close enough attention. So he does get a full squad right there. Very nice. Incendiary grenade there. A nice little early pick with that satchel charge. Volksgrenadiers do manage to fall back. Good walk and try and capture the sector. This half track best not push forward. There's too many Penals. And Penals, of course, has satchel charges, which will one-shot a deploying forward HQ. On the right side, you have a 223 deploying field being focused down. 223s only have 240 health until they get upgraded to the 221 only has 240 health until a 223 upgrade. It does get gunned down by the Universal Carrier. And the intersection squad does fall back. I heard some about grenade. Oh, looks like another satchel charge was thrown there. Don't see too many Gibbs, or any Gibbs, just a couple corpses. This has an engine crit. It is a short engine crit, so this was abandoned, wasn't it? Volksgrenadiers models. That appears to be a heavy engine crit rather than a regular engine crit, so interesting. There's Pathfinder's already efficiency too. Pathfinder's vets up pretty quickly. And the Pathfinder squad just may want to fall back sooner rather than later. The squad will get overran. It does have a captain here and a ambulance. Okay, so the captain ambulance can help out. He has packed up the ambulance. A senior grenade there on the captain, which means that these units can't really push up too far forward either. He's getting melted. Trying to hunt himself a ambulance. Another ambulance spot in the field, this time by the other US player. And yellow already has tier 3 in the field. Number of good assets. Let's see, they haven't seen any fall Jaegers yet. But they have probably a good idea that there's going to be some sort of loiter. In this case, there's currently 2. Of course, the allies probably don't know that all too well. Though this Jaeger light infantry may give it away. Not many people go for scavenge. So it'll probably be a good idea to go for a... Some player needs to go for anti-air platform. Wasp now put on the field. Does a bit more than Sting. It burns. Does take out the Sturmpioneer entirely. And does destroy the Kubelwagen entirely. Another Pacifals there onto the Wasp.
Air supply of field ordnance is available.
The recovery sapper at least still has 3 SMG models there. Throws an Incendiary Grenade there. Not really worth it, honestly. 50 cal para dropped on in for Cyan. He does have a captain and lieutenant as a tech. And they of course saw the Pathfinder, so they know P-Force's possibilities. So one of these players could go for a flak half track. So if they all activate their sheer transporters, that should be adequate anti-air to deal with the P-47s. One of these open players should go for Mechanized HQ to get... Yep, Red has gone for Mechanized HQ. And he is going for a Stuka Zafus. Relatively early Stuka Zafus. Their opponents have not deployed out really too many static weapons. We do have a mortar here. Not a big fan of the US mortar. Red's also going for another half track. Probably going for his own Battle Grid HQ. Magenta goes for his own Mechanized HQ as well. The other 2 players shall go for the Shearer Panzerporters to get out a Panzer IV. Jagdpanzers are pretty good on this map as well due to this large open area. Most of the mortar does take a hit there. If units get inside the garrison. Blue may not have access to frags, so a satchel charge would be a good idea from yellow, but he has abandoned the garrison, so it's probably no longer a good idea to throw a satchel charge at the garrison. Mortar splashes the Sturmpioneers, does fall back. Volksgrenadiers push a little way forward. Looks like it dropped more internet frames. My apologies. Pathfinder squads push way forward. Do now have reconnaissance overflight by yellow. Very nice. One of the best abilities in the game. This would be great for some sort of high explosive effect. Whether it be mortar, grenade, or something. But looks like Cyan does not have any of that available. Super's firing. It may be over here. He has retreat on back. Does follow the retreat path. Gets a decent hit there. If you don't know how... One way you can target your Six of Foods is if you believe the unit's going to retreat back that way, follow it.
We're losing a capture point.
Shock troops nice and close. Yellow has gone, of course, for counterattack, has access to KV-1s, which are a pretty nice asset. But maybe best go for an S-285 if you want to go for a B-4. For the Motherland now active, or for Mother Russia. Shock troop throws a frag. Volkswagen throws senior grenade.
Now deploy a smoke screen to blind the enemy. WPM-110 Smoke Strike can be delivered to cover our
Yellow
men.
only has 7 command points, not 8, so cannot bring a B4. Boss still alive. Got also a 6-pounder here. And a Slit Trench. And maybe got to just get a Vickers or Bofors over there. Also a number of Piat squads there. Maybe trying to hunt for HQs. It's a little bit difficult with all the flak guns. Blair there, so that was mainly deployed on the field. Sign just brought another unit, another squad of Pathfinders. Nope, that was the major. And he is paradropping infantry unit there. That may be a little bit too much infantry for Cyan. A number of bazookas there.
AT gun ready.
I don't really find bazooka spam all that effective. Even against vehicles. But a little bit of micro mass bazookas don't really do much work. MG sitting up along the flank. Paratroopers taking a bit of damage there from these bolts. Pathfinders patrolling the flank. Cinder grenade thrown there. Just needs high explosive to hurl here. It's better to hurl high explosive than hurl insults. Suxifus firing away. And got a Molotov thrown by Blue, where he has selected the Urban Assault Company. D-thrower 76% forward. Probably a good early asset to get on the field. While as much as I'm biased towards Cade 1s, it is much cheaper than the Cade 1. Knocks out the Sturm Pioneer and drops the Panzerschreck. We'll pick it up on the Penal squads. This Panzer or T-34 does take a bit of damage there. And now we got these guys trying to get rid of the part there. You saw that squad there? MG34 needs to pack on up and get on out there.
We lost a gun crew. Crowds show 300 points on their line.
Time pair dropped in a AT gun, not a bad idea. Allies do have 434 tickets. Red has 298. We do now have the Obstalassen deployed up by Magenta or by Purple. Magenta's going for a sheer Panzer quarters now. And Orange was not like a doctrine. Yag Tiger seems pretty good to me at the moment. Suxifus Barrage raining on in. Direct hit on the captain and the lieutenant. And let's see, splash the rifle squad there. Both those officers need to fall back. Bad retreat path. This guy may get wiped on out. Some Pioneers need to put away the mines and start pursuing. Or late. Both Pioneers do fall back there. Smoke has subsided. And we've got the Sheer Transporters hitting some of these airborne squads. This other one has not been upgraded to Panzer Optimization, does have enough resource for it. And then some, just not paying close enough attention. Penal squads do get immolated a little bit. blue. The Urban Assault Company has now gone for double Rangers. Which could be meant for Bazooka Rangers, hard to say. T-376 firing away. Sheer Transporters firing away. Ooh, B4 scores directly there. There's a lot of again warfare here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's the next round's going to land? On the Sheer Transporters. In the last round. It splashes Sheer Transporters as well. Mortar firing away. Got the Penal Squad getting suppressed and pinned. US Moore does get wiped on out, so does that old Sabatson. Wasn't paying close enough attention to it. And now got the MG34 firing away. He can use cover to cover to smoke it out. Not enough munitions for it, however. Green now has heavy sappers, which means he's gone for Anvil. He also had a Churchill Bulletin. I do like Churchills. Mass Churchills can be quite unstoppable. They're proper micro. While stimulating some of these bolts, getting a nice bit of AoE damage there. Speaking of Churchill, we got a Churchill. Does take a pen there from Ken Warfers. Good number of Ken Warfers in the field, that's for sure. 6 Foos firing away. Got the Rangers now falling back. 6 Foos, I think, of raining over here. Nails the mortar. And got a grenade there onto the Vulcanwarfer. Does the crude and the Ship Pioneer or Shock Troop needs to fall back. Resecures up the Vulcanwarfer. Mounted there, blobbing up here. Maybe a second B4 wouldn't be half bad for yellow. Yes, second B4 in the field, though that's maybe being built now. Too close to each other. That could be splashed down by a Suxafus. Maybe assault artillery as well. Got directed there. Takes out the Sheer Transporters and repairing Pioneers. So you probably have to go for a King Tiger now. And there goes the carcass of the Sheer Transporters. Ooh, directed in those bolts, knocks that squad out as well. Takes out that bolts as well. They're standing a little bit too idle versus the heavy artillery. You're gonna shoot straight forward, which gets some good spotting, but they won't be able to do much themselves other than take some shots. Got M1990s loaded up on that airborne squad. Needs to fall back though. Pathfinder's getting nice and close. 1846 trying to interrupt these units. Churchill as well. And looks like that Oberhausen squad may get wiped out. Does go down and drops MG34. A lot of good things could pick that up. Magenta has pretty much nothing in the field. The same for the King Tiger. Always have enough munitions in command, or has enough munitions, just need more command points for airborne assault. Suxafus is barraging the B4s. Wipes out the combat engineers. Gets a good hit there on the other squad there. Shooting Pioneer does get wiped out. Preparing this combat's not exactly the greatest of ideas. Medics are about to go down there. Sturm Tiger now pulling field, so looks like Magenta's gone for the elite armor. I think some comps won't be that bad. They complement heat rounds quite nicely. Sturm Tiger has facing the wrong direction. A lot of the PS walls get nice and close. Gets a couple pens there. Crash Light now pulled in the field.
A new half-track is alive.
Now got M5 half-track deployed out by yellow, just needs anti-air. something in summer there. Incendiary barrage from the Lord Engineers. And those incendiary mortars do really high damage versus units. The Volcano Warfare will go down there. This one will get trapped. Oh, somehow that one escapes. Somehow both of them escaped. I'm sort of surprised. Cyan has a Jackson. Very nice. Get some multiple pens on that Sturm Tiger. Bard has fire turned on. There's a good hit there on the Sturm Tiger, but taking multiple can work sit there, but Churchills can take a lot of abuse, but has taken just on to fall back. It's a good shot there. Jackson fancy, probably trying to go for a wipe on that Sturm Tiger. Gets the wipe there. Another structure goes down there. Foos nails the captain and pathfinders. That was not straightforward there. Has for the fatherland active, which also uses scatter of the B4s. Oof. They also one pick of the MG34. One player has back in the game, Magenta. We're just getting bombarded by these B4s. They're just sitting targets. And another player has back the game. Green just did a good job of locking down the side of the flank. Got sighted also through his rear echelon spotter there. Wasn't really too worried about using it. So just use it as a bit of a static emplacement. Blue is now gone for Calliope. We've got Jagdpanzer and a Kupferwagen on the blue queue. Which the red player I selected is an AI. Shock troops pushing the way forward. Got a bug current reinforced units. Don't see any issues here. Though then again, I wasn't really paying close enough attention. Six loose barrage. Raining on in. Oh, strikes right around here. Get some decent hits. Yep, was not paying close enough attention to that, so I cannot confirm nor deny. One possibility is, I think the Battle Crew HQ cannot reinforce stuff while the sector is contested. That could have been what happened. Good pens on the Churchill. Oop, a nice Calliope rocket barrage. Takes on the flat cap track. Got some great hits there with that Calliope. Yaga Tiger pulled in the field. And now we do have another of the Axis players back in the game, just now leaving orange. In these situations, whenever like, oh, there's one player who's not back in the game, just focus them. Knock their units out of the game, it would convince them to back out of the game. We got a ram here, which is not the Canadian tank. The icons goes down. We're gonna refer trying to pick off that T-5476 as well as over there. There's one or Panzer from the garrison. The mountain infantry there takes out the Subsifus. Another good hit there. Got another P-47 trying to strafe on in. They have found a target, and maybe this Kugelwagen. I think they're going to strafe this Kugelwagen. Yep, it was the Kugelwagen. Liking hit there. And it looks like Orange has now cast some GG. But looks like he's not backing himself out of the game just yet. Another pair of P-47 strikes the rear of the Tiger. Now got a big something here. Another Churchill deployed on the field. This Churchill's pushing forward. There's smoke there. Notice like a pen from the Tiger. Something exploded. Does take a Panzerfaust. Throws out a frag grenade there. Churchill managed to get a pen on the frontal armor. That's a V4 May got directed there, and Calliope also getting a good amount of rounds in there. He crews a flak, base flak. Now got another Calliope rocket barrage in this region. AI flak half track won't accomplish too much. Gonna be charging the Calliopes. Another push forward. Looks like we got some crushes there. Maybe we'll see some friendly fire from the B4. Tiger rolls a point blank miss. And Churchill gets a frontal pen, abandoning the Tiger. There's a good chance he's just going to bounce there. Great Suksufut or B4 shot. Nice falls connects. Lag may bounce there. That Panzer could actually fire a shot and hit the Tiger and kill it off. Oh, looks like the Lag may have destroyed it. MG34 is going to get overran. We got some Falchion Jaegers there. Get some damage there. Hit the Kugelwagen and the SW is half track. Falchion Jaegers, of course, get wiped out. This is all AI stuff. At this point in time, might as well just fast forward. And there we go. That is the end of the replay. This is Angry saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.